Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Actually, someone yesterday didn't like me doing that. didn't like me calling myself Save with Crypto. It's actually the other way around. My name is Save with Crypto, and that's why the channel's called that. Not really. Anyway, yesterday I was I was talking about Bitcoin and all that sort of stuff, and I was a bit frightened because I was just about to go off to the dentist to have a tooth extracted. It was a molar at the back that had basically broken, so that had to come out. And it turns out that the one next to it had an infection. And my dentist, she said, "Well, I can try and fix it, but it's going to cost you a load of money. And to be honest, I don't think it'll last more than about a year." So I kind of opted for having that out as well. So I've got two molars missing on one side of my mouth, which is feeling a bit asymmetric at the moment. I mean, to be honest, they've felt a bit odd since I had a root canal done in France about 4 years ago. And because they didn't feel quite right, I kind of didn't really use that corner of my mouth for eating anyway. So I don't know, I might just leave it. Or if I have a massive win on the trades, I might spend £3,500 getting an implant. Only one now, I reckon, because the one at the back you hardly ever use. Anyway, the only good thing about all that, apart from the fact it's not going to cause any more problems, is I did pay for it with my crypto.com card, and I did get some CRO back, which was worth $22. Not bad, I suppose. Now, because I had so much like anaesthetic and stuff like that in my face, I couldn't really speak yesterday, so I couldn't do a video last night. But of course, what we got was the Fed interest rate cut, and that did pump the price of Bitcoin. And to be honest, I didn't know exactly which way it was going to go. I didn't know if it was going to go up or down. My suspicion was it would go up and then come down. It hasn't particularly. It just kind of went up, didn't it? I mean, initially it went up quite a lot, and then came down a little bit, came back down to, around about 60k. Then today it's up really nicely, isn't it? I mean, that's actually from, what was it, 18th, wasn't it? So here, wasn't it? So from that yesterday morning to now, that's actually up 6.51%, which is like nearly $4,000. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm very keen on looking at things with these moving averages, these green 55 EMA, 21 EMA in yellow, and a 9 EMA is in cyan. And generally what I'm looking for on any time frame really is the yellow being above the green to signify that we're in an uptrend. Okay, I would say that we definitely are since Tuesday. This is on the hourly time frame. So the yellow one is lovely, nice and going up there really well. So my strategy at the moment, well, because I didn't know what I was doing yesterday, I kept going in and out of trades. And I did fairly well. I'll show you actually. So this was a great one. I closed today at 40%, coming from 62k. This one was 30%, coming from 60.8 up to 61.5. A little one here, that was Ethereum actually, 2.92%. Then another Bitcoin one. Obviously, I wasn't sure what I was doing there, so I panicked and got out, as I did here at 4.36%. And there was also this little one here at 0.89% on BTC. And there was even a little one I did over on ByBit, which was like 16%, although that position was really, really small. So you can use Bitget in countries like the UK. I use it every day. ByBit you can't use in the UK. I do because I'm technically a digital resident of Palau. If you want to know more about that, go to savewithcrypto.org/Palau. And if you want a 30k bonus from Bitget, go to savewithcrypto.org/Bitget. If you want a $30,000 bonus from ByBit, go to savewithcrypto.org/ByBit. Okay, that's the shilling out of the way. Okay, so what's going to happen next and what am I doing? Well, I've got an Ethereum trade here open actually, which is like tiny. It's only $18 in profit. And then I've got this Bitcoin one here that's open from 62,125. Okay, so we're currently just over 63k. So that one's 38.5% in profit. So So you can see here what I've done. I've put a stop loss in profit slightly. So if something freaky happens and the price comes down here, it will hit the stop loss and I won't lose any money. I'm quite gutted not to take the $332. Maybe I should be thinking about taking profit at the moment. However, I'm not really, because what I want to do, I've got a little bit of extra Bitcoin. At the moment, it's in the spot account on Bitget. So say, for example, I've got this $34 worth of BTC there. So I think I want to put that into the trade. So what I'm going to do is transfer it over from spot to coin M futures. Okay. I mean, it's not an enormous amount, but I kind of feel like I ought to be trading with it. So if I now go over to the coin M futures, I should see it there. Okay, it's actually there. It says available 0.000 whatever BTC. So that is it. I'm looking for one of these kind of pullbacks, a bit like that actually, where I can add it. So the kind of thing I'm looking for is really when the cyan comes back and touches that yellow. And by the way, this is on the 5-minute time frame where I'm looking for these little pullbacks. Yeah, if you look here, so the cyan comes down to the yellow. What normally happens then is the price goes at least down to about where the green 55 is. So that happened there. And say like here, that happened there again. In fact, it always goes a bit below, doesn't it? So say like here, there you go, that came down. Didn't quite reach the green that time, but it did come down. So cyan going over the green there, look at that, beautiful. So that's what I'm waiting for really. Having said that, I'm just going to go off the gym for a bit, so I might just set the level fairly low. I don't know, something like 62,610. So I'm just going to do 62,610, all of it, which isn't a lot, and then open along there, confirm that. Okay, so if the price comes down to there, that order will fill. But having said that, it's looking as bullish as anything, isn't it? I mean, if looking at these EMAs again, and by the way, if you want to know how to set these up, just look at the video that's linked at the end of this video, and I go through how to set them up. It's a free indicator on TradingView, and even though there's 3, it only uses 1 indicator, so even on the free plan, you can set that up for nothing. Anyway, that's there at the end. So yeah, so ideally you want, in an uptrend, cyan, yellow, green, okay? So if you go to a higher time frame, so like the daily, there you go. Actually, that's not the best example. Let's go to like the 6 hour. What I want to see is that kind of pattern, but on like a bigger time frame. Okay, so here you go. So you got cyan, yellow, green on the 6 hour time frame. And that's been like that. That's been crossed over since 1 o'clock this afternoon, like about an hour ago. So to me, that is super bullish, right? So that's on the 6 hour time frame. So next, I'll be looking for that happening on the 9 hour time frame, which it's probably not there by now. And in fact, the 9 hour time frame, that's looking good as well. So I don't know, it just looks as bullish as anything. I think we're going to see 70k again soon. I really do. However, don't forget, there is this CME gap from 2 weeks ago down at 53,900. That seems a long bloody way away now, doesn't it? Anyway. Right, I've got to go because it's nearly time to go and get my daughter from school as well. So thanks for watching. Please do check out any of those affiliate links. It all helps the channel and it all gets you money off things and bonuses and good stuff like that. Even TradingView, if you want to use TradingView, which you should, by the way, you can get the free version by going to savewith.crypto.org/TV. And then if you decide in the future you want to upgrade it with an annual plan, you get $30 off anyway. And what I normally do is do that on Black Friday. I normally buy like a year's worth, and then they just add the days you've got already onto it. I couldn't trade without TradingView, so I think it's essential. So it is the one tool that is absolutely essential if you're going to trade crypto. If you enjoyed that, please do give the video a big fat like. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Do make sure you are subscribed and you've got notifications on all. And above all, tell your friends.